name is Danny Rick, your host, and with me today we have none other than Cows with Guns as a special guest commentator. How are you today, Cows?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, buddy. Good. Thanks for joining us, mate. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Hellbent's taking a sick day today, so no doubt he'll be back with us next week. Today, man, so we're coming to doing a short qualifying around Austria, which is about 18 minutes, and we're going to have a 12-lap sprint race, which after that, which is going to determine the grid order for the 50% race straight after the sprint race. So, looking forward to it today. This one's organised, as always, by Aussie 94. Thank you for organising that, PRL Aussie. Much appreciated. So we're about to get underway with the qualifying. What do you think about Austria, Cows? How do you fare around here, mate?
Man, it's one of them ones where you're just gonna get a dogfight. I mean, we got the triple DRS zones, just like Jeddah. You're just looking to get a nose in every single one of those tight apexes. Lots of elevation change, carry a lot of momentum. I mean, it's all about the battery. Just keep an eye on it. Just
It is.
oh my lord!
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
This is, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking.
Ooh,
We have a
cooking with
wet,
gas, baby.
yeah, we have got a wet qualifier here today. All right, this is going to make things
Oh,
very interesting.
dude, it is pissing
Yeah,
buckets out there.
it's pissing buckets, that's for sure.
Oh,
Alrighty. Now,
man. All right, so. We don't know the forecast yet for the race, though. So what are they going to be doing setup-wise? Are we going to see
true.
some of these low downforce, like 10, 14 setups in
Very
the
true.
wet?
If somebody can get on the live stream and let us know what the weather has for the race conditions, and that'll be much appreciated. So at the
Hey,
moment,
Tinsel Ferrari, what's up, boys?
they're all in. Yeah, they're on. Hello, Dad. I'm not your dad, Tinsel, for God's sake. If All right, so we've got a couple of cars heading out at the moment. We've got somebody in front of Doggy. I don't want to ride on board with Doggy. I just can't. Not for now. He knows why.
Oh,
All right,
I
so,
guess I'll stick with them then.
yeah. I'll
No
flick
wet
back to him.
conditions, though.
I think Saucy's
Man.
out first. Yeah, I think Saucy in the Williams may be ahead of Doggy. So we'll jump on board with Saucy. Yeah, looks like it. Race and sprint are dry. Okay, thanks for that, Tinsel.
Ooh.
Alright, it's going to be so hard in the new cars now to get the power down. It's hard to get without losing traction, even in dry conditions, so I can imagine the wet conditions would be horrendous. So we could see a spinner, and we do have one as we said it. There goes Saucy. He's tried to get it down and got a tank slapper on there.
Ooh.
Uh,
Doggy, a little bit of a slapper as well coming out of the exit.
Okay, well, right on board with Doggy. He's about to, the only one at the moment who's about to cross the line to do a hot lap. Now he needs to hook this lap up together, and this will be the lap time to beat. Alright, here we go. The junkyard dog. The statesman of the field. Oh, I can't get the power down out of that first corner, but he's still going. He's going strong. How does he go around here? Around the second corner. What? Oh, listen to that Red Bull struggling with traction to get out of there, but he's done well. He's done very well. So far, so good.
Danny,
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, if somebody's able to tough out the dry conditions with a lot of downforce during the race,
Yep.
they really could sneak their way up to the top of the grid here in an invitational. Maybe a low tier 2 driver.
Definitely.
Who wants to sneak something here.
definitely, for sure, man. 100%. And this rate, yeah, this is mixed tiers. This is an invitational, so some of the boys from tier 1 and some of the boys from tier 2 having a go at it. Oh, Doggy's done extremely well on this lap to put one together. And he comes across the line and sets a 117.2 That's the lap they will be chasing. We'll get some telemetry up here. Track map as well. Alright. Okay, Mighty Wombat has actually blitzed that, and with a 115.9. Finchy in a 119.7. Finchy's had a bit of a moment somewhere, because that's a bit of a slow lap from him. Jonesy's put it up there in a 116.6. Doggy looks like he's struggling to get it back onto the track. Alright, we've got back-end money in the McLaren, who's just come out of the pits. Fuego is coming out of the pits. We've got Ferrari Pro. Is he set on a hot lap? Let's see what he sets. He gets it up in the second position, does Ferrari Pro. That's a nice lap from him. Good job. We've got PRL Cush in a 127. It's a bit of a slow lap. Corey's had a moment somewhere. Back end money Fuego. Harass is here. He's on an outlap in the Aston. PRL Combat Wombat in the Alfa Romeo. Welcome to you, buddy. Bevo 57. Let's ride on board with Bevo. Is he about to finish a hot lap? Yes, he has, and he's put it up in a second position. Great lap from Bevo. Very good stuff from him. A lot of concentration in there. Mighty Wombat's gone even faster, over 115.6. Looks like Mighty Wombat's got it all hooked up, got it all sussed. Who else we got? We've got PRL Saint, he's still in the pits. Aussie's in the pits as well. Tinselman's just about to exit the pits. Alright, so there's your drivers for today. A lot of mixed tier boys here. Let's see.
I can't help but notice Mercedes not having come out yet.
No. Are they playing games?
We got Tinsel on the outlap right now. We got Saint popping out, and Corey able to get a clean one. It looks like he could be on a second push lap here.
Nice.
Not quite.
Bompton Hips just crossed the line, and he's on his hot lap, so we're right on board with Bompton in the Red Bull.
Oh, I got timing boards showing Fuego and Oz experiments on the inters.
Oh, okay. I'll get the telemetry up, the detail up for the tyres. Yeah, you're right. Fuego and Aussie, two boys on the inters. The guinea pigs, shall we say. The experimental lab rats. Putting on the intermediates. No.
Oh, Ferrari, big lockup coming into turn 4 down there. That's gonna hurt.
It's so interesting. Oh, Bompton's had a moment. He rode the curb but saved it. Good save from Bompton. Well done. Jonesy's in the pits. Alright, let's have a look.
Whoa, okay, so we got a drying track. Lots of quick lap times coming out.
Yeah,
Sudden carnage, harass. Both Split and Bevo and Wombat.
They are, aren't they? Yeah, looks like the conditions are changing a little bit. Ferrari Pro 115.2. Very good lap from Ferrari Pro. Alright, Mighty Wombat looks like he's finishing a flying lap, I believe. He's currently in third position. We do have yellow sectors, but that could be just cars getting out of the way.
And we got Aussie on track on the inters coming through turn 3.
We'll ride on him after Mighty crosses the line.
Fuego 20 minutes.
No, Mighty doesn't look like he improved, but he may be going again. So we're right on board with Aussie and see what kind of... Oh, Goldfinch. Oh, Goldfinch just getting out of the way there. Okay, Aussie's on the intermediates. Looks like him and Fuego and Kush are on the inters. Personally, Cows, I think it's not quite time for inters yet.
I'll tell you what, I've had a little bit of experience in my team with a nasty race at Australia, and that turnover time from dry to wet is incredibly fast this year with the inters.
Yeah.
But when you go from the inters to the wets,
man, he's lost it.
Cold.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit not quite dry enough, I don't reckon.
There's just no way to fight temperature into those things.
Nah, you can't. Doesn't look like it. How's Kush going? Kush is on an outlap on the intermediates. I was disqualified for blocking the pit lane. He's Aussie. Just from that spin, that's just a bit harsh. Bevo sets a 1:15.2, fastest lap so far. Cush's on the inters. Oh, listen to this Huss. It's just struggling. It just wants to. It really wants to go full. He wants to go full bore on the loud pedal, but it's just traction is not working for him. Oh, go on, Cush. Let's see what you can do. Oh, sliding everywhere. Okay, Cush is currently in 11th. He completes the lap and doesn't look. No, doesn't improve. Harass is ahead of him. Harass is in 11th. All right.
I'll tell you what, the inters aren't ready quite yet, but that
No.
final minute or two, we're going to see a one-shot quali here.
They could, yeah, they could be. Is Bevo gone even faster? No, 1:15.2. I tell you what, it's very close between Ferrari and Bevo. And Saint's up in the mix as well. He's got that thing up in the 3rd position. Combat Wombat's done very well as well. He's in 4th. Very nice. From Combat. JBH in the Huss, as we just flicked on board with him, nearly lost it. And Carnage Achilles in the pits. Doggy's out on track. He's on 5-lap-old wet tyres.
Saint coming through the final sector here. It looked like he was 6/10 down through those first two. See how he comes out here. He could be taking divisional pole.
And you're right.
114.
1:14.6. Good spotting there, Cows. Well done. That's a very quick lap. And Kush has gone on the inters at 1:14.7.
So we really got open choice of tires right now if you want to go over the understeer.
Yeah. This is looking good. The boys are throwing on the inters and the times are tumbling. There's only 6.5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. But like we said, a wet race compared to a dry race are two different things. Back end money in 6th is on the outlap in the McLaren. Right, what's that? Mighty Wombat is about to cross the line on the inters. Oh no, he's on an outlap. He's about to start a hot lap. Alright, we'll have a go back to him.
4/10 down. Looks like these inters could be phasing in here.
Kush has found something here. He's doing very well on the inters.
Oh, beautiful grip out of 4th there on the final 4.
Nice, and because of that, 1:14 flat. That's very nice.
Hop on those inners, boys.
Yep, definitely. Although what we see are two different things, I think, compared to what they see as well. So, I think it could be drying out. It looks like it was a lot drier for them than what we're seeing on the outside. But anyway.
Now, what I'm starting to contemplate here is it's going to get drier and drier as this last 5 minutes carries on. Are you going to hop straight on that set of inters and have a little bit worn down, a little bit hot by the time you get to that final set of dry running? Or do you want to try and get out there with them as fresh as possible and just one lap, hope for the best?
True, yeah. Yeah, it could be in the dying stages. It could be just a one-lap shootout. 1:13.6 from the Mighty Wombat, and back end's gone at 1:13.3. Wow, incredible lap times. Yeah, they're definitely drying up quite a lot.
Got Sawsity still out here on 3-lap-old full wets, as well as Finch.
Harasses on wets as well. Saucy's on the wets. Alright. Oh, Saucy's getting lock-ups there. Doggy is on the intermediates. If they're working for him. Oh, nice exit there from Doggy. Very good. Oh, he's got the cornering real nice. Doggy has. This is looking like a good lap from him. There's a lot of, he's found a lot of grip. As
Ferrari has gone purple through sector 1. And you said you wouldn't ride on board with dog.
Yeah, I know. I just can't help myself. He's just like a... He's a magnet. He's set 17th. Look, gets himself up in the 9th.
Oh, Ferrari with a big catch going through the middle sector.
All right.
Keep it together. He goes purple through sector 2. Can he hold this together for this final lap?
This is looking a good lap from Ferrari Pro.
Swinging around this final apex, just kiss the candy cane.
And he comes up with a 113.318. Thank you. Good lap from Ferrari Pro.
Mind, these are still dry setups, so low drag.
Yes.
So I'm 8.
So expect nothing less from the current reigning Tier 1 World Champion. How's the Tier 2 Champion going? Bevo 57. Currently in 6th. Gets himself up into the... wow.
What a
wow. What a hacker. He's cheating somehow. Come on, Bevo, this isn't right.
Keep an eye on here. Look at Bibbs all the way up in P4. I wonder if he's running one of those wet preferred setups.
Yeah, but Bompton Hips has done very well. He's doing very good. Oh, JBH gets himself up in a 4th position in the Haas. Well done to him.
So who's going to be the last across the line?
Got Tinsel in 6th. Combat Wombat's in the 10th. Nearly invalidates it. He's backed out of this. It looks like he is pitting. There's a minute 45 left, so he may retire in the pits with that one. He's not going to get around again. Alright. Saucy is on a fly. He's currently all the way down in 18th. No. No, he's preparing. They're all preparing for their final lap. Corey in the Williams currently in 19th. Needs to get out of there.
What's going on with Corey today?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the wet conditions aren't his forte.
Oh, we have Pencil going slowly down the pit straight. I thought he was going to be kicking off the hot lap there, and it looks like he's going to retire up past turn 1. Curious.
Okay. Yeah, Tinsel's this lap is not going to count for him, that's for sure. Jones is in 10th, Cush 11th, Wombats. Can you see anyone who's about to cross the line, possibly?
Back, it looks like we got Ferrari coming around the final corner, and back end is coming up towards turn 3 as we speak.
Okay, Ferrari Pro gets the pole position right there over Bevo. Not much in it. Not much in it at all. Oh, Mighty Wombat is flying. Mighty Wombat's looking good here. This one's not too bad.
Back end on a fresh set of interest here.
Oh, no, it doesn't improve. It actually looked good. He was flying there. Back end money is coming up to some traffic in front of him.
They held up behind Carnage, also on a hot lap.
Yep. Alright, back end money. Wow, it's all happening. Finchy gets it on the dying stages of 112.5. Good lap from Finchy. Back end money. Oh, gets himself up in a 4th. Great drive.
Could see him challenging Bevo and Ferrari there.
Yeah.
Clean air in front of him.
Oh, Harasser's had a big lose. Oh, there goes the wheel. Harasser's done. He's retired.
That was a big one.
It was a big one. Corey. No, that should be job done and dusted there. Corey's not having a good one. We all know... Oh, yes, sorry, speak too soon. He's got himself up in the 7th. He was on his final flyer. Good lap there from Corey. Well done.
He took it way too literally when we said one-shot qualifying.
Yeah. Oh, have a look at that. Have a look at those lap times. Very good job. Top three, boys. So Finchy, Ferrari Pro, and Bevo, 57.
Like Fuego wasn't able to get a lap in.
No. No, he's... yeah, he's... So there we have it. That's qualifying done and dusted, and there is the grid there for the sorry. This is going to the sprint race is going to determine the grid for the 50%er. So we're going to have a 12-lap sprint race, and the grid out of the finishing order out of that will determine the grid for the main event.
12 laps. This is gonna get. That's what 9 laps of DRS. This is gonna get messy.
Yeah.
I love this.
And we all know, cows, that in this new game, the DRS isn't that effective as much as what it used to be, and ERS the recovery on the ERS is extremely slow as well.
Yeah.
So they need to be really mindful of that and conserve as much as possible.
Also been seeing a weird split between our field of hard and medium runners.
Yeah.
And even just 25% lobbies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be curious to see if anybody opts for the hard, see if they can get a little tire advantage in the final laps.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Now the conditions have completely changed. I don't think there's going to be safety car, but stranger things have happened around this track because there are quite some large runoff areas and whatnot. So we'll see.
So who you think's going to be making up the most positions during this sprint?
Well, keep an eye on Corey. We know I've known from Corey in the past he's a last to first driver, but he has been known to make a few mistakes here and there, which jeopardises his race. But I mean, realistically, it's a great mix of drivers, and it could be anyone's race. So Tinsel as well in there. You can't count out Combat Wombat and Junkyard Dogs even on the up and up. So there's a whole range of guys that that could really pull through. So.
Ooh. Alrighty, so we got Sozity in P14 and Ferrari in P2 on the soft compound.
There we go. Okay, so the only... Wow, okay, so yep, so the only two drivers are Ferrari Pro and Saucy on the softs, everyone else starting on the mediums. Now, tyre degradation-wise from the soft tyres, how many laps you'd reckon you'd get? You'd do 12 laps on the softs, not a problem, wouldn't you? We've lost cows.
Sorry, what was that, mate? Had a little disconnect there.
No, that's all right. I'm just saying the soft tyres would do 12 laps, not a problem. So
maybe on this fuel will be all right, but you gotta have those tire pressures mighty low because those front left temps, your front tires are gonna really bite around here.
Is there a compulsory pit stop in a 12-lap race?
No. No, if you're having to take a pit stop in a 12-lapper, I mean, you might as well just put it in the wall.
Yeah,
give the mechanics a bit more work. But...
Yep. Okay. Now here we go again. The boys are disqualified because they've gone over their grid box because they have to drive to the grid box. We saw this in the last Invitational as well because this is all new to us. So the boys that are disqualifying have gone a little bit over their grid box. So it's not to worry. They're still racing.
I mean, to be frank, I'm really not surprised that PRL can't park.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're right on board with the Goldfinch. 3, 4, 5 lights will go out. And away they go. Finchy gets a good launch off the line. Followed by Pro tucking in nicely behind him. JBH is right in there too. They all get around the first corner. Not a problem, I believe. Oh, a little bit of a tank slapper there from the Red Bull. Do we have some issues? Have a look at these two up here. Oh, back it. Wow, there's a bit of contact there between the Mercedes and the Haas. Okay, look like back end money. It looks like JBH has got a run on here. JBH gets in front of back end money and stays there. Oh, that's a bit of a dive bomb there between Saint and Tinsel, the two Mercedes boys. These two are at it already.
Oh, got Bids and Saucy side by side, mediums versus soft. Saucy's gonna hang it all the way around the outside of the middle sector to move into the points.
Whoa. Oh, JBH, that's a corner cutting penalty, no doubt.
That's a big one this early in the sprint.
Oh, Aussie's got Bevo is all over the back of Aussie. Harass has had a moment somewhere. He's currently in last position in 20th. Something's happened to Harass. Look at Bevo trying to get... DRS is not activated yet. After the next lap it will be. So DRS would be beneficial if you're right on somebody's gearbox and get a good ERS run on them as well. That will get you past them.
Put it up inside a Carnage. Turn 3.
Oh, we've got spinners in turn 2. Wow, it's all happening. Have a look at this. Oh, there's contact there. Saucy gives the... oh, we've got Saucy. He ran... Who was that? Was that Carnage? I think it might have been. He ran Carnage heaps wide there, did Saucy.
All right. Like marble racing in Formula 1.
Yeah. Now, up the front here, we've got Ferrari Pro and Goldfinch. Goldfinch in the lead, currently on mediums. Ferrari Pro on softs. Ferrari Pro's going to have a bit of a tyre advantage here, and he's going to get the benefit of DRS. Now, we're right on board with Ferrari Pro and see how beneficial the DRS is with him and his setups. There goes the wing. The wing is open. And you have a look at that. Just nothing. Nothing there whatsoever. No gain. He gets it again. He's on the ERS as well in the bottom left-hand corner. He's got 40% battery left. That will help a little bit, but then again, this straight's just not long enough to capitalise. Do we have... Oh, what's happening there? Saucy looks like he's going backwards.
A little tangle with Tinsel coming on the exit of turn 3.
Saucy's found himself all the way at the back of the field. Alright. Oh, there's two spinners there as we ride on board. Was that Doggy and Dash? Ah. That's unfortunate there. Those two boys, they'll get back into it. This is only a sprint race, ladies and gentlemen. There is a 50% race coming up. We've got Kush has retired, has he? Kush has gone.
Although, if I'm correct, the top 8 score points in this race, which contribute to the weekend result. So that could be a big difference.
True.
On the top 4.
Jonesy gets a move done on his teammate, Fuego. Fuego sticking it right on the inside. A little bit of contact there. Jonesy gets a really good exit. Fuego's right behind him with DRS. Can't do anything about it. Good move there from Jonesy. Oh, so close there.
Finch is off.
Finch is off.
Ferrari is off.
Finch has had have they had contact?
I'm not quite sure.
Wow, this is an upset. You'd expect this type of stuff to happen in dry conditions. Here comes Carnage Achilles on Ferrari. Gets the move done in the Alfa Romeo. I think Ferrari's tyres are just getting back up to temperature again. Or settling into the right temperature. He's gone into the pits, Ferrari Pro. He's going to put on, he's got to be put on some fresh softs, 100%. He's just not happy with those softs. Or has he had wing damage? Let's have a look. There's no wing out. No. Yes, there is. There's a wing replacement for Ferrari. He's had a moment with the wing there, so he's got a new wing on that Ferrari.
Ooh, back end taking the race lead here for moving to turn 3, leaving JBH vulnerable to Saint.
Okay, let's go up board at the top. So we've got back end money in the lead, followed by JBH, who's right on him. Saints in the mix. His teammate Tinselman's with Mighty Wombat right behind the tinsel. Carnage can see him just in front there. Jonesy's doing very well in 7th place. Good job, mate. Fuego, his teammate's doing well to hang on to the pack as well. Who's behind them? A PRL Combat Wombat. Look out, in 9th position in the Alfa Romeo. He's got Fuego in his sights, whose red light is flashing, indicating he's got no battery, but Combat Wombat has 46% battery left. So Combat Wombat's going to get an advantage here. He'll hit that. You'll watch that green light turn on his battery. Is he going to use it? No, but he does have DRS. He will deploy it. I'm 100% sure he's going to use DRS on this straight. There it goes, the green light. He's going to pass him, and he's giving himself an extra 100 odd brake horsepower there with that ERS. And he's got DRS to boot with a little bit of gravy on top there. The boys are slipping and sliding around turn 2 there. Combat Wombat gets the move done. Great driving from Combat. He's got Carnage Achilles. His next one. The teammates too. The two Combat Wombat and Carnage Achilles. They're all chasing down Jonesy. Jones, PRL, Wombat and Tinselman at it. At the front here, how far is JBH? Just got back end money. Just on the back end of back end is JBH. With PRL saying the boys have spaced themselves out evenly. We've got yellow in sectors 2 and 3, but all cars seem to be moving. Alright. Who's behind Combat? That's Finchy. Finchy's got Combat, really got up to Combat Wombat super quick. What can Finchy? Finchy gets a better exit than Combat Wombat out of turn 1, and that's enabled him to overtake Combat, not a problem. Finchy is on the hunt. Whereas Ferrari Pro 106.1.
Wombat back and forth out of turn 2. Until turning that battery right back on with DRS.
Yeah. Oh, Doggy's out. Doggy has retired. That's unfortunate, buddy. This is only a 12-lap sprinter. He's still going to make the main race, so that's all that matters. All this is doing is just determining the grid for the next main event. Alright, so who's... Okay, I don't think... No, JBH is not going to do much on back-end money, being that far behind.
We got Finch here coming up on the back of Carnage and Jones. This is going to be a nice little fight here.
Yeah, this will be.
E6 for the Grand Prix. Got 5 laps to make it work.
Finchy's got turn 1 sussed. Finchy gets he avoids that inside curb altogether. You can see the light flashing there from Carnage. He's got no ERS left. It's a bit difficult because they're all got DRS, the Goldfinch and Carnage. So that kind of makes it a bit difficult to make any moves. How's Combat Wombats hanging on? Oh, Carnage has gone wide. It's enabled Goldfinch to sneak up and stick one in on the inside. Goldfinch said thank you very much for that, and he capitalised on that position. And I'm assuming he's definitely going to get Jonesy here. Or he'll wait for the straight. Goldfinch is a patient driver. Oh, he's gone around the outside of Jonesy there. Wow, good driving from Finchy. Puts himself up in the 6. Now he's going to hunt down the mighty Wombat, who is...
Jonesy's going to end up losing out to a whole lot of them.
He is, Jonesy. Yeah. Oh, hang on, he got a better exit there on Combat. Combat seems to be struggling turn 1 there quite a bit, actually. There's a bit of a drag race going on here. Is Combat Wombat going to go around the outside? He's trying on Jonesy. Have a look at that for driving. Jonesy knew he was there, gave him plenty of room. It's a drag race on between here, Alfa Romeo and the Alpine. Combat's come back at him with the help of DRS, no doubt. Oh, a little bit of contact there under brakes. No harm, no foul. They're still racing. Alright, can Jonesy stick with Combat Wombat? It looks like Jonesy may be having a bit of tyre wear issue perhaps, but they're all on the same tyres. But then again, they could have an aggressive setup which will put a lot of degradation and a lot of unneeded pressure on the tyres. So the degradation could be a lot quicker than others. Tyre pressures and things like that come into play as well in this game big time.
Looks like Ferrari went to another set of mediums here for the final part of the sprint. Even if you lose your front wing here, I just don't understand the move to box, because you're going to be last then regardless.
But he's had, remember he boxed for a wing?
Yeah, regardless though, with the wing, I think he's still going to be able to hold a better qualifying position.
Oh, Ferrari Pro's had a spin as we're on board with him.
Commentator's curse, I'll stop talking.
Yeah. He's, why is he DNF?
Though, St. JBH going through the middle sector here, nose to tail.
Okay, Fuego's had a spin as well. I don't understand. Oh, there's only 2 laps to go. Maybe that's why Ferrari Pro said there's no need to carry on, possibly. Bevo's in the top 10. Bevo's doing well. He's got Corey all up in his sphincter. Doing very well there. Combat Wombat's doing very good. Jonesy is doing nice. Let's go further up. How's the Hunter? Finchy. He's doing very good as well.
Saints looking to take that front row start off the JBH.
Well, here we go. Saint on JBH. On the outs, round the outside. 2 trailer park girls. Oh, here we go. Look at this. They've both got no battery, so but Saint has the DRS. He's going to stick it around the outside as well. No contact, no, good.
Oh, the boy just goes and finds grip, doesn't he? He's going to put it back up the inside with the momentum.
Oh.
Oh, keep in it, Saint. Come on, then.
He's doing well. Look at the both of them.
He's just going to keep sticking with the downforce. Coming into the final quarters of the lap. He's going to stay on the outside with all the momentum. Oh. He's just swinging around the outside of JBH for that front row start, baby.
JBH has backed out of that. He backed out of it. But that was some insane racing. Good stuff.
Oh, he must carry his nuts in a wheelbarrow driving like that.
He does. I think they both know each other's driving style, which is fantastic. But these boys are on the final lap now for the sprint race. Looks like, it's on again. Hang on. JBH has come back on Saint. What's happened here? Did Saint have a moment? JBH has gotten past Saint again. Have a look at Saint. Let's ride on board with him. He's going around the outside again. Have a look at these 2 boys. They're back out on the final lap. Here we go. It's a big drag race between the Huss and the Mercedes. Oh, goody boogity. There we go. Saint gets it. Gets in front of him. JBH is going to come back, but I don't think JBH can do too much now, and he will settle for 3rd position. That's very good driving. Good battle from those 2.
Very smart to take that 3rd.
Yeah.
Don't need to ruin it for both of y'all. Although I say that now, he's gonna have a chance.
JBH just copped the penalty on the final corner. JBH just picked up a penalty, and that's put him back further. Oh, it's put him right back down to 6. Bad luck, JBH. He'd be kicking himself about that. But you know what? 6th position starting. It's not a bad start.
I'll tell you what. I think that penalty for JBH may be the worst news for Ferrari.
Possible,
the one rival in this race just moved up into a P5 slot. It's going to be really friendly off the start, being able to swing around the outside of the chaos.
Yeah.
Ferrari starting from P18, and he's got a heck of a job on his hands to fight with Finch for that.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to be gunning with Finch for that win? Anybody? Who's our pole sitter?
I think Back-End Money got it, I think. I was too wrapped up in the final battle there. Yeah, Back-End Money got it, followed by Saint and Tinsel. Tinsel's done well in 3rd. Mighty Wombat in 4th. Finchy in 5th. JBH 6th. Carney 7th. Jonesy gets in 8th. Combat Wombat 9th. And Bevo rounds out the top 10. So it's good driving there from those boys. I think for Ferrari Pro had a session he'd rather forget, all the way back down in 18th. But keep an eye on Ferrari Pro. So Aussie's done well in 12th. So the boys, it's a bit of a mix-up. Definitely in the dry conditions. And welcome to the stream, Kyle Dyer. Thanks for joining us, KD97. JBH says it was a fun race, and of course it was fun watching, that's for sure, JBH. You pleasure machine, you. There we have it, there's the result.
Pleasure machine.
He is a pleasure. All these boys are pleasure machines.
Danny.
Not that type of pleasure machine. Cows, get your mind out of the gutter, you filthy animal.
Oh. Whew, okay. Whew, all right, I'm going to try and move on from that.
Yeah. So now...
Right, when you say these boys are pleasure machines, it sounds like an Epstein advert.
They're driving... I should say they're driving pleasure machines because they are great to watch.
There we go.
All right, so
they
now...
just pleasure us so much with how they use their rubber.
They how they use their rubber. Good one. Yeah. You'll watch that back and regret saying that now, cows.
Oh, no, I won't. I will stand by that. Okay, I won't.
Good on you, mate. All right, so it looks like a couple of boys have dropped out now. This game has been known to have the crash a lot. So if we do crash, I will endeavour to get back as quickly as possible and restart the stream. So there could be part 2. So just be aware of that, ladies and gentlemen, in case we drop out. So the boys... I think I saw Bevo leave, but I think he got back in. All right. So here comes the 50% race. The boys are starting a formation lap. Get some temperatures into the tyres. So there we have the grid is set for how they finished in the sprint race. The grid is set for the 50%er we're about to witness.
Interesting mix of tires.
Did you see Dash in the sprint? I didn't see Dash. Did he just join now?
I'm not quite sure. I think he may have had a network error at the beginning of the session.
Maybe, yeah, and he had to wait it out. Yeah, possible.
But it looks like our only soft runner here is going to be Harass in P17.
Yep.
But our highest medium runner is only P4, Mighty Wombat. Back end same.
Okay.
So I'll feel comfortable they can get off good.
Cows. I don't believe these cows. Have a look how many hard starters there are, mate. What? Their starters, a lot of them starting on hards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, these top 3 feeling confident enough to start on the hards and
wow.
Get off the team versus Wombat. That's
interesting.
Good on them.
We know the hard tyres, they're not that they're not that good. They're definitely a hell of a lot slower tyre, but
I've been quite
endurance. Yeah, endurance-wise, it could pay off for them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
It does look like we don't have Saint quite yet, I believe.
Possibly. Now let's see who's going to get disqualified from going over their grid box. We can't see it, but they can. It's normally like a 3, 2, 1 stop type thing. Oh.
So are we gonna keep track of everyone's parking fines throughout the season? And red tickets at the end?
Yeah. Bompton Hibbs went over. It looks like he's the only one that went over. Oh, the rest of the boys... Oh, Dash has gone over as well. Boys have got it all sussed. Alright, we're about to get underway for this 36 lap race. We were right on board with... We'll have a look from this angle actually. Back end money. We're going to get some lights here, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be lights out. And you know the rest. Oh, they're sitting on the grid for quite a while. What seems to be going on here? Do we have a glitch of some... Oh, we've lost the mic. The host is gone. Bevo's left the session. That's why. Are they going to restart it? Goldfinch has left the session as well.
How many more we got rolling in?
Yeah. Aussie's left. They'll have to restart. That's Fuego. All of them are leaving. Fuego's left. Saints left. No, this isn't right, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to have to restart this. Forget this race. Are you seeing them all drop out as well, cows?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Yeah, they're all going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so forget this race. I'm sure they will start another one. That was a big.
Back end just got it up the bump with
Yeah.
absolutely 0%.
We've got yellow. When you see sector 1, 2, and 3, that is safety car. That 100% will be safety car. Right on board. Yeah, this isn't right. Everybody's leaving or retired. This is a bit of a bad race. Yeah. Okay. Can anybody who's watching the stream please let us know if we were doing a restart? Okay, so yeah, we have to restart. Yes, Ghost Tinsel says they are doing a restart, so forget this one, ladies and gentlemen. We will get back into the lobby. They're going to restart another lobby. I'm going to cancel the stream for now. Cows, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm just going to cancel the stream, buddy, and wait for them to do a fresh lobby. And we'll start it, because I'm going to have to do grid editor and all that kind of stuff. So we'll join into their new lobby and we'll restart the stream there, mate. So I'll see you there.
Beautiful.